Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo Blue. Thursday, May 16, 2024. I'm continuing what was written on November 2nd, 2021. Then I went to sleep. When I woke up, I felt completely different. Nothing really changed on the outside, but I just knew that this was my new home. Episode 602 continues. It's a familiar feeling. It's Diwali. It's because of Diwali. I had forgotten that it was Diwali. I knew that we were in the portal of transforming the dying the last few days between Halloween and the Day of the Dead on November 2nd. The portal? Halloween here. I'm going to highlight that. Has its own distinct portal. The portal of transforming the dying. Wow. I never saw it that way before. I'm gonna even capitalize that now as a distinctive portal. Come on, let me highlight it, because that's what we're doing right now in this moment. We're making this concrete now. The portal of transforming. So now it is capital T and the, I'm gonna make it capital T again, the dying. That's what I'm receiving right now. So we're upgrading right now, like live, in the sense that as you're watching this, and more than just watching, but actively engaging, you're having an upgrade right now because of Diwali. So I'm gonna highlight that. Super important. We're still activating. This is the multidimensionality of these videos. So Diwali has an energy here. So every time we're, look at that. It's Diwali. It's because of Diwali. I had forgotten that it was Diwali. I knew that we were in the portal of transforming the dying. Wow. The portal of transforming the dying. The last few days between Hallows Eve and the Day of the Dead on November 2nd. The last few weeks, and especially this last week, I have felt more challenged than I can almost ever remember. It's very intense on the outside, and inside I'm holding it all together because of great trust. Wow. I wrote great trust in capital G, capital T. I don't think I remember saying that before, because of great trust as an archetype, as of the angel of trust, great trust. And so I just highlighted to really emphasize that. It's very intense on the outside. Here I must say I'm a little behind, I think, with what I'm reading, because there's some parallel things, and this is how I felt a couple of weeks ago. The last few weeks, and especially this last week, I have felt more challenged than I can almost ever remember. I've moved past this stage, so we have to keep reading so that we can move past this stage. Even in the writings, I'm ahead. In my life, I'm ahead by a couple of weeks. So the last few weeks, and especially this last week, I have felt more challenged. It's very intense on the outside, and inside I'm holding it all together because of great trust that still remains. I am so grateful to have what really feels like a superpower. Yep, that gets talented, that gets highlighted, and actually even, this is a new thing that's emerging, by the way, so we're upgrading. We've not done it much. I've done it sometimes. You hear me up, you see me looking down, and as we're going, that's what I've been doing. But now, since we're revealing it, and since we're doing it more consciously together, this is a new energy that is coming through for you and for me at the next level. So it's acknowledging this city, really, is what it is, that I've had. The city, I'm so grateful to have what really feels like a superpower. The city of really really knowing the superpower of the great trust. To be able to stay so clear and centered and focused while really going through a great dying. I really do feel so privileged. And so here we are today on Diwali. I'm grateful that I made it through to the other side, if this is what is really going on. And if not, I am grateful for this feeling of renewed hope and certitude of ease that I am feeling this morning. And so I will try to bring it back to my mom somehow. I have hardly spoken with her these last few weeks. I know she is fine and that she is still in her usual mind landscape. It is enough for me to know that we are all much more than our limited mind, really. And it is enough for me to know that we are all much more than our limited mind reality, and that we all function and exist multidimensionally. Wow. We are all much more than our limited mind reality, and we all function and exist multidimensionally. That's a good thing to highlight. We're highlighting together. So as we remind, we're reminding. As we remind, it's important to also know what's highlighted. Those are the things that really should always be remembered at the base of the other memories and remembrance. It is enough for me to know that we are all much more than our limited mind reality, and that we all function and exist multidimensionally. It's really saying the same thing in two ways. Is that enough to switch to the next video? I think so. I think that's enough to encapsulate in one video, so that we can, by doing this, what we also do is that we honor one video, but we're bringing it to the next video as well, to the next episode, because we're going to start with this and then elaborate on it. So, Om Ayam Yu Yormi Namaha.